I mean, after Red Solo Cup, once I get started, oof, story songs with stories. Ugh. Well, I left Kentucky back in '49 and I went to Detroit working on assembly line. The first year they had me putting wheels on Cadillacs. Every day I watched them beauties roll on by, and sometimes I'd hang my head and I'd cry, 'cause I always wanted me one that was long and black. One day I devised myself a plan that should be the envy of any man. I'd sneak out in there in a lunchbox in my hand. Not getting caught meant getting fired, but I figured by the time I retired, I'd have me a car worth at least $100,000. I get them one piece at a time, and it wouldn't cost me a dime. You know it's me when I come through your town. I'm gonna ride around in style. I'm gonna drive everybody wild, 'cause I'll have the only one there is around. So the very next day when I punched in with my big lunchbox with the help from my friends, I left that day with a lunchbox full of gears. Now, every now considered myself a thief, but GM wouldn't miss just one little piece, especially if I strung it out over several years. The first day I got me a fuel pump, and the next day I got me an engine and a trunk, and the transmission and all the chrome. The little things I could get in my bolts and four shocks, but the big stuff we snuck out in my buddy's mobile home. Now, up to now, my plan went all right till we tried to put it all together one night, and that's when I noticed that something was definitely wrong. The transmission was a 53, and the motor turned out to be a 73, and when we tried to put the bolts, all the holes were gone. So we drilled it out so that it would fit, and a little bit of help with an adapter kit, we had that engine running just like a song. Now the headlights was another side. We had two on the left and one on the right, but when we pulled out the switch, all three came on. The back end looked like kind of funny too, but we put it together when we got through. Well, that's when we noticed we only had one tail fin. About that time my wife walked out, I could see her eyes and she had no doubt. She opened the door and she said, "Honey, take me for a spin." So we drove uptown just to get the tags, and I headed her right on down Main Drag, and I could hear everybody laughing for blocks around. But up there at the courthouse, they didn't laugh, 'cause it took, oh, it's so hard. Get through the title weight about 60 pounds. I get one piece at a time. It wouldn't cost me a dime. You'll know it's me when I come through your town. I'm gonna ride around in style. I'm gonna drive everybody wild, 'cause I'll have the only one there is around. I kind of blew it. Yeah, Red Rider. This is Cottonmouth in the Psychobilly Cadillac coming through. This is Cottonmouth on the Negatory on the Costa now. Chime the Red Rider. You might say I went right up to the factory and picked her out. It's cheaper that way. What model is it? It's a 49, a 51, a 52, a 53, a 58, 59 automobile. It's a 61, a 62, 63, 64, 65, 67 automobile. Holy fuck, man. One piece at a time.